What's up, everyone? We are live again. It is Friday, and I'm going to do some more portfolio looking. We're here to do some portfolio stuff for just like 20 minutes. It's real short. And then also answer some questions. So it's a little bit busy here. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time, but let's just go ahead and start looking at some portfolio ideas. One I do like is from Tyler McGinnis. And Tyler is a React trainer. He's very knowledgeable in React. And I was looking over his stuff last night. And, wow, I actually already have this on there. So I was looking at his stuff last night, and it's all done in React. Even this is, he does some smart stuff. He has a SVG logo. So if you go here, you go ahead and take a look at this. Inspect the element. It is a big old SVG logo. There we go. There it is. And you could technically put this in a blank document and make it again. About blank. Let's see. Give me just a moment here. I want to make sure. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any other people here in the way. So there we go. Okay, so like I was saying, you could take this SVG logo on Tyler's site and just copy and paste into a blank document, and it'll show up. So I'm just going to show you how you would do that. Boom, and it's supposed to show up. But I didn't. I did this yesterday. What's going on? Something's not right. Well, we'll play with that later. But basically, SVGs take up less space. And so it's better to use those when you can. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this out. Pop out chat here. And if you're, just let me know where you're coming from. We got two here. All right, nice. Welcome, guys and gals. Let's go ahead and see. I was just showing you Tyler's website. Tyler McGinnis. He's one of the trainers on the Udacity. For the Udacity React Nano degree program, and he's watched some of my videos, so it's nice to know, and liked my tweets, so that's pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, on Twitter I don't do much other than just repost my YouTube videos. I know I'm terrible, but if you want to add me, you can, and that way you can get more notices for videos. It's Richard Garcia ABL. Just something to take note of. All right, let's get back to let's do something like React. Portfolios. Okay. React-based portfolios. So for those of you who don't know, I'm going to build my next portfolio in React. This doesn't look like something, I'm not going to go through this and read through it for you guys. We're here to look at examples. It's there's a code pen here with React, so let's take a look at that. Oh boy, it's small. Let's go ahead and pull this up. This is from Rafael Rodriguez. A lot of people do this, this stuff, and I'm guilty too. The hard thing about when you're making a website and you don't have any graphic design skills, you don't know the right type of font. Now maybe you're just using this font because it was easy, but I would definitely use something else. I would match fonts, font pairing, and you can just Google that, font pairing. We'll do that in a minute, actually. Let me go ahead and take a look over here. He's got some Twitter, his Twitter feed. That's interesting. Email, GitHub, LinkedIn. And there's some usability issues with this, you should be able to click on this and have it take you there and take you to a link. But overall, it's done in React, so it's better than me. But those are just things to take note of. Let's see, how many we got in chat? We got 2 watching. Let me know where you're coming from, and if you have any questions. I only have about 20 minutes today, or 15 minutes now. But I said I'd be here. We're here, and we need to look through some of these to get some ideas for portfolios. So here we are. React. Did Tyler quit Udacity? I don't know. Tell me about that. Where'd you hear that, or what gave you that idea? What's up? How you doing? Did Tyler quit Udacity? Give me just a moment here. Let's go ahead and change the. Let me get my face straightened out here so it looks like I'm actually talking to you guys. I don't see anything about that. He started his own learning platform. Oh, you mean you mean Tyler McGinnis? I'm thinking of a different Tyler. I don't know. We could ask him. You could we could always shoot him something over. I don't know if he quit Udacity or if he's always had this. Because I know that Michael Jackson and Ryan, the other two guys, they do training too, not just with Udacity. My friend in Arizona has met him before for like meetups. So I don't know. Probably not. It's probably like you can do both. But that just, that's just an assumption I'm making. React portfolios. So let's take a look here. Look, they got some boilerplate. Now that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, actually. Does it have like a preview? Yeah. So you can make this from the ground up. I mean, you can make this from boilerplate. I want to make it from the ground up. I know we're supposed to use libraries and stuff, but yeah, I'll use libraries when I need them, but I really need to learn how to use React myself. I like this portfolio. Now, granted, I'm only looking at one size, but it's not bad, except for like there's all these random colors, but the layout is good. I like the layout. I would think that Udacity would shy away from competition like that. I don't know. Sometimes you have to take what you can get. So if those guys want to do courses and you want to have some of the best like React teachers, you kind of have to work with them. Udacity might not be in a bargaining like area, and they might have like some things like you can do your own training, but you can't do this. So that's what I would think, because React's so hot that the teachers or the instructors probably have more leverage. Let's take another look at this. How's that D3JS coming, Corey? Oh, looks like this one's down. Too bad. Can't look at that one. A portfolio template. I don't like this guy's video because he dances, but I danced in one of my videos and 'twas cringe-worthy. I'll try to make it more natural. Let's take a look. Here's a portfolio. I don't know if this is an actual React or if he's just saying it, that he has React. He knows Mern and LAMP. Oh, pretty cool. So who is this? 32 years old. There's still hope for me. I'm 29, so I can make it. And he has a very nice looking portfolio. Like, this is something that I would aspire to know. I myself like the black colors, kind of like a Pluralsight, the darkness. But I don't think I would use it. I'd actually use more blues and oranges just to match like my YouTube channel and my logo and stuff. I'll probably use SVG animations for my logo to make like the little dots go around in a circle. So getting back to this portfolio, these are things I don't like. These stars, I guess they're okay, but how does that really show that like what you know? It's something arbitrary. How much experience is 2 stars? Is that 2 years, 2 decades, 2 months, 4 projects? You know what I mean? So that's something I would shy away from. Corey says, I made my initial D3JS stacked bar chart, which was a good learning experience. I'm not going to move on to design. Do you mean I'm now going to move on to design in React? Let me know. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Projects. This kind of looks like, things that you have here. He has a lot of projects, which I don't have, so I need to get on my projects. But first, I want to make a good portfolio site. And then that's good for, when you have the portfolio site, it's easier to get, new people hired on. Or like new people giving you projects. Because it's like an advertising piece, right? So I would do that. I would do, autocorrect gets me every time, man. I would definitely get a really nice portfolio site and then make more projects. Or do whatever. Really, I would do that, but as long as you're doing something, that's great. For me, it's YouTube. I should be doing more projects, but I'm doing YouTube, and I'm actually building my stuff out, and I'm making things that work, which will make it makes the process easier when I get home. You know, I'll have a better, stronger product. Yeah, these are cool. Like he lists out all these. I like that, how they look like tags. Definitely would want to steal some things from this guy. He has a filter too. Cool. How cool is that? These are all things I can do now with jQuery and stuff, but I definitely would want to learn how to do it in React. And it's not that hard once you've got React and JavaScript down. You just have to learn the syntax. You know, once you understand how you're supposed to do it. Contact, it's all one page. I might have like a couple pages, but it's all going to be like React stuff. So yeah, that's a cool one. I like that one. If anyone knows this guy, tell him good job for me. Or maybe we should tell him good job on Twitter. Why don't we do that right now? Give me just a moment here, Corey. Let's tweet him. Oh, come on, slow computer. Great. Love your portfolio site. Alright. Any other questions? How many people we got? We got 3 watching now. Alright. I wish I could stay longer, but I have about 9 minutes or so. I have to get going. I don't have a lot of time today, so I apologize. Probably more like 8 minutes. I got 8 minutes or so. What laptop would you recommend for development? What type of development? You know, like, is it web development? You don't need a lot, but I would probably get something strong, like an Ultrabook. I wouldn't recommend a Mac. That's just me personally, and that's a personal preference. I think they're overhyped, but you can like code in any like environment for the most part. You know, if you're doing like iPhone development, you can do that. So something to think about. Let's go to Amazon.com actually. Give me just a moment here actually. Yep. Okay, we're signed out, which is great. I like Lenovo's stuff. They make great phones and tablets. Web development and data analysis. So you're going to want something with a little bit of oomph, not this $284 one. I would just go over here and get at least 16 gigs of RAM, because you want to get the best bang for your buck. And you know, an Intel Core i7. I wish they had something like a Ryzen chip. If you can find something like that, Ryzens are actually really good and they're cheap. And then just pick your display. And it's kind of funny, but with like development and you're gonna get a laptop, get a big display, 17 inches, not these 14-inch, you know, MacBook Pros or whatever. MacBooks, excuse me, not those ones. They're too small. You need all the real estate you can get. Now, you can take like an iPad and like clip it onto the side and give you like more screen space. So that's something to think about. If you can't have like a PC or like a PC build, you need to start out with a laptop. If you already have something like an iPad, you can get like an app to attach it to your PC or your MacBook, and then you can make some more stuff. What's up, Jones? How big is my screen? My screen is 17 inches. I wish it was bigger, but you know, I mean, at that point it's going to become like a desktop. So if I were you, I'd get a sturdy laptop, PC, and if I needed more real estate space, especially if it was my only device, I would use my tablet if I had it as an extra screen. And I think you can do that with like phones too. So that's what I would do. And you can use like an old, you know, like an old iPad or something, or a mini. You just have to attach it. They have like little, you know, clips that you can attach to the laptop too. So I buy an MSI laptop. Yeah, MSIs are good. Not a bad idea. Any other questions before we go back to React? Tronchi says, hold on, I'm going to take my face off so people later can see these comments. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter because I'm reading them out loud. Tronji says, I have a MacBook Pro 15-inch, but I always use my external monitor. Yep. You see, like, because you need more room. But if you're going to be, like, on the go and stuff, those extra 2 inches are so important. Yeah. And then getting a tablet, if you have it already. I wouldn't get it, I mean, if you didn't, then don't worry about it. But having a tablet, like, attached to the side is important. But then, again, the screen and the hinge has to be strong enough to hold that. So, like, you know, ThinkPads, actually, I love ThinkPads, but they've gotten a lot better, too. Sorry, I'm just looking up ThinkPads here. But don't get, like, an old ThinkPad. They're built like tanks, and they'll last forever. Why would you need a tablet? Well, you don't need a tablet, but I'm saying, like, if you only have one laptop, and if you have, like, an iPad, there's, like, an application where you can extend your screen, so you'll have, like, a little, like, an extra screen to go with your laptop. So it's like having, you know, bonus space. If you want documentation, you clip on the, you'll clip the tablet onto the side of the laptop, or have it on the side of you, and use it for documentation or whatever while you code on the other side. Alright, I'm going back to some React stuff for a minute. We got about 4 minutes. I should probably look at some more portfolio stuff. Portfolio template with React. I don't want a template. Why do I use React in my portfolio? Let's see, great React portfolio projects. Keep on going. React rocks. An example portfolio. Maybe this is what we're looking for. Here's the demo. It's like super sketchy. Like, I'm worried I'm gonna get a virus just by like clicking on all these random links. Of course I shouldn't, but you know, I'm just looking. Nope. This isn't it. I guess, you know, you could just look for like plain old web developer portfolios. It doesn't have to be in React, and then convert that into React. Let's take a look at this one. Nice little loading screen. I do not like this. It's just like a lot of these developers have kind of ugly code, and you know, I'm not immune to that myself, but I do like the layout. The layouts look good. I would use Flexbox instead of something like Bootstrap or like anything. CSS Grid, no. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and actually just scroll through this. Does anyone else have any questions? I got 3 minutes and then I got to head out. Let's see, video introduction. Yeah, I need to do a video introduction. I would definitely use that. Look at that. That's cool. This is what I need to do on my website. Make an introduction, talk about my YouTube stuff, you know. Those are some cool things. Meet the team. The load times are a little bit too long for me. I don't like that. What laptop do you use? Tronji says, what laptop do you currently use at Corey? So, Corey, get at him. If you can. How many do we have today? 2? Not too many. I came a little bit later than last week. But it is nice to have 2 of you guys here, just to talk. Well, if that is it, I'm going to go ahead and get wrapped up here. But I do appreciate you guys coming. Tomorrow, I'll be here. I'll have a longer time, and we can kind of just sit through and look at some stuff and talk about this kind of portfolio stuff, and you know, have your questions there, and then you know, relax, where I'm not like rushing through to get through my lunch break. So let's see, I'll probably do sometime, you know, I know it's terrible because I don't have these set times, but I think I'll do like 10:30 Mountain Time, which is where I'm at. If you're, you know, it's not a big deal, but that's when I'll be doing it, so keep an eye out there. See you, Tronsies. Thanks for coming. Talk to you guys later. Bye.